In the world of high-octane cinema and bleeding-edge automotive engineering, some stories become legends etched into our collective memory. This is one such story, a tale of a beloved star and an infamous supercar, their legacies forever intertwined by a single tragic moment. It's the story of Paul Walker and the Porsche Carrera GT. From his early days as a young actor with a radiant smile and piercing blue eyes, Paul Walker was destined for stardom. He captured hearts in various roles, but it was his portrayal of Brian O'Connor in the Fast and Furious saga that cemented his place in cinematic history. On screen, he was the charismatic undercover cop turned loyal family man, a hero who lived his life a quarter mile at a time. Behind the wheel of countless iconic machines, from the neon green Mitsubishi Eclipse to the legendary Nissan Skyline, he became the face of a generation's passion for car culture. But off-screen, the man was inseparable from the character. Paul's genuine love for automobiles was no act. It was a core part of his identity. He was a true enthusiast, a skilled driver, and a dedicated philanthropist using his fame to fuel his charity, Reach Out Worldwide. He was a hero both in film and in life, a figure admired for his authenticity and down-to-earth nature. Born from Porsche's abandoned Le Mans prototype program, the Carrera GT was never meant to be an ordinary road car. It was a machine of pure, unadulterated performance, a monster crafted for the racetrack and barely tamed for the street. At its heart roared a 5.7-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine, a symphony of mechanical fury producing over 600 horsepower. Its chassis was a monocoque of feather-light carbon fiber, a technology reserved for the highest echelons of motorsport. The interior was Spartan, stripped of the electronic safety nets that had become standard in modern supercars. There was no traction control, no stability management, just a manual gearbox, 3 pedals, and the driver's skill. This raw analog nature earned the Carrera GT a fearsome reputation. It was a widowmaker, a notoriously difficult car that demanded immense respect and talent to master, rewarding the skilled while punishing the slightest mistake with brutal finality. On a clear afternoon, November 30th, 2013, these two legacies collided in the most devastating way imaginable. The world was stunned into silence. The news of Paul Walker's death in the passenger seat of a red Porsche Carrera GT sent shockwaves across the globe, uniting fans in a shared state of grief and disbelief. It was a cruel, poetic irony that the star who embodied the joy and freedom of car culture would be taken by one of its most legendary and challenging creations. In the days and weeks that followed, tributes poured in from every corner of the planet. Car meets transformed into memorials, city streets filled with the sounds of revving engines in a salute to their fallen hero. The final scene of Furious 7, featuring a CGI-rendered Paul driving off into the sunset, became a poignant and universally understood farewell. Today, the image of Paul Walker is inseparable from the sleek, aggressive lines of the red Carrera GT. It stands as a somber monument, a symbol of a brilliant life cut short and a reminder of the thin line between passion and peril. The man and the machine, once symbols of life at its most thrilling, are now forever bound together in legend.